All right, everyone, it is Friday, March 19th, and this is your stimulus update for today. And what I want to spend my time talking about is really the most concerning issue, which is the IRS releasing the payments, the stimulus payments to the American people. So what I want to do is I want to give you what I believe is the IRS's schedule. And this is really based off of the data that the IRS is already giving us and some information we have from the past and some information from the present, because I know you all want to just know when is it going to hit my bank account or when am I going to get the check in the mail. On yesterday's video, I did say I believe the date might be April 14th, but I could not confirm that. But I do believe that there are certain dates you need to watch out for. So according to the IRS's own news statement, a couple of days ago, they said in total, the first batch included approximately 90 million payments. They also said that the first batch of payments primarily went to eligible taxpayers who provided direct deposit information. I can tell you that there are many taxpayers who did provide direct deposit information who still did not get their money. But what's important to note here is that this is just the first batch. In addition, it was only 90 million payments. Now, that seems like a lot, but 158 million families are eligible for this stimulus, which means there's at least 70 million payments still to go. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, you are in a very large group of 70 million Americans. The next thing I want to talk about is when the IRS actually makes these deposit dumps or batches, whatever you want to call them, and they're generally on Wednesdays. That's the precedent that we've seen in the previous stimulus bills, and that is what they are doing now. As you can see on the calendar, the very first batch was sent out Wednesday the 17th. Some banks issued out payments over the weekend because they were forwarding the payment to you, not because the IRS actually gave you the payment on the weekend. Your bank gave you the payment on the weekend. The IRS gave the bank the money on the 17th. So it looks like the IRS is going to continue to make these payment dumps on Wednesdays. This was a screenshot image that a friend sent me from Chase Bank, and if you can read it there, it's a little blurry. It says, "We have deposited all electronic stimulus payments received so far. When we receive the money from the IRS for additional customers on Wednesday, March 24th. That fits right along with what we've been saying, that Wednesdays seem like they're the batch dumps of the IRS. So they're going to make their next payment on Wednesday, March 24th. So what you want to do is you want to watch for the Wednesdays. I don't think that the IRS is going to be as clean and cut on the next batches as they were on the first batch. I think it's going to be a little bit more haphazard, meaning some people on SSI or SSDI could get it before other people on SSI or SSDI. So if you believe April 14th is the day, and that's what I've kind of heard it is, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have to wait that long. You might get it in an earlier batch on one of these Wednesdays. In addition, it looks like the banks are now waiting for the IRS to make those deposits. So I don't think that the banks are going to be forwarding the money anymore on the weekends. I really think they're going to wait for the Wednesdays. So here are your future dates to watch out for. The upcoming one is Wednesday, March 24th. Sometime by the afternoon, you should look to see if you have a deposit in your account. The next one is Wednesday, March 31st. Moving forward in April, look for Wednesday, April 7th, and then Wednesday, April 14th. And Wednesday, April 14th is the one that I heard might be a big SSI, SSDI deposit day. But again, I cannot confirm that. IRS hasn't sent out any official news statements about that. And I don't even know if they're organized enough to really know. So don't necessarily get worried that you're going to have to wait that long. But I do think you're going to have to wait on these Wednesdays. And it's now been confirmed by that release statement by Chase Bank. It's also been a precedent in the past by the IRS. And we know 70 million more people still need payments. I know some people are wondering, what about the check payments? Well, according to the IRS, 150,000 checks have already been sent out. So they're not necessarily waiting to release the checks either. They're doing the same thing they're doing with the direct deposits. They're making these batch dumps seemingly each Wednesday. So if they're sending out checks, they'll continue to send them out each week with the direct deposit dumps as well. In addition, as you stick with the channel, we're probably going to do some surveys. So as time moves on, if you're starting to feel a little bit more worried about it, we will run a survey where we'll let you see that there are still many other people who even watch this channel who have not yet received their payment, but many people have as well. I also want to let you know this. If you are a tax filer, and you may have seen this news story already, we kind of didn't cover it when it came out a few days ago, but the tax filing season has been extended. So April 15th is normally the deadline to file your taxes. For this year, it is now May 17th. So if you're a tax filer, you have until May 17th to make sure that your taxes are filed this year. I hope this information has been valuable for you. As always, thank you for coming along with me I will catch you all next time.